But anyway, I'm going to see if I can get anonymous user on here. And anonymous user also does not like Jimmy Dore, and that is very relevant because we've got some more evidence of Jimmy Dore being a pretty garbage individual. So let's see what we got here. Let's get some audio on here from anonymous user. Hello?
Hello, hello.
Is this anonymous user?
It is.
Holy shit. Alright, so anonymous user, who may also be an anti-fascist super soldier.
What are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about. It's ridiculous. Stop
it. How are you feeling about Jimmy Dore right now?
Oh,
I didn't watch these clips until I started the show. I wanted to watch them live. I wanted to be fresh.
We gotta get Spielberg. Maybe his father can make a movie with us.
Is he actually?
I don't fucking know. But this guy, at least somebody said something. But what's so Bree basically went to Harvard and then Harvard Law, and then did corporate law on Third Avenue so that she could do this. That's what this was for.
I just don't get it.
Because that's what she is. And then she went and did Bernie, and she probably was responsible. She probably was in with the whole crew that took him down.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I don't know.
I'm going that far because something is amiss. Something is amiss.
I think the useful idiot is a lot more possible than the ultimate conspiracy theorist,
Okay, maybe. I don't know. It's so dense. It is so dense.
So yeah,
my God. But wait. You know that I don't know. You're gonna play the video, but yes. I have to re-edit it because now we have the best material just popped in today. I can't believe those people didn't all just turn off their screens and say, I can't.
Justin Jackson did. He got the fuck out of there. Did you see that? He just left.
No.
He's like, nope, I'm out. In the middle of Jimmy Dore's meltdown, he's like, I'm gone. See ya.
And
Katie Halper
took
deleted
it down.
The show.
Took it fucking down. And you know what? I was going to say, I don't even want to do your show now because you fucking didn't, you went to sleep last night. You went to see you were on such a roll.
I'm sorry.
You went to sleep.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. God. I didn't fucking know. I had no idea.
At least some people have it up already on Twitter. Some of it.
Yeah, we got to find the full show. Seriously.
No, I mean we got the good stuff already. It looks like. I mean, unless there was, if she took it down, there's a reason.
Yeah, that's the thing is taking it down is an acknowledgement of that's a Frankenstein's monster scenario.
Yeah.
That's oh my God, what did I do?
Honestly. You got to understand something, okay? We're dealing with mental illness, and I've dealt with a lot of mental illness in my life, personally, and with ex-wives and stuff. And I
just want to say, for the record, I am very mentally ill. That is not a joke.
No, I mean that's evident, but that's why we love you.
That's evident. Listen, whoa. Okay.
That's a good thing.
All right.
That means you're open to the world and empathic. And, you get it on a certain level. Well, you can't really get it if you're not somewhat, a little bit fucked up, right? If someone who's not fucked up is crazy. That's the thing. So.
Especially after 2020.
Oh, exactly. I mean, even before 2020, now it's just how can you be sane?
I just want to say this real quick. I know that we're judging this as an episode of the Jimmy Dore show, but we got to start judging it as compare it to a Democratic town hall. Because they called it a town hall. That's what they did. They were this is a town hall. So we gotta do a thing where we compare Democrat, Republican, and People's Party town halls. That was a town hall? You had no guests on.
It looks like, okay, first of all, are we facing the fact that Donald Trump hasn't even left yet? And he might not. He still might not. He's still trying to get them to do this thing on January 6th, and they might do it, So he hasn't even left yet, and then we've already got this other plant here. It's Plan B. Plan B is here. He's already started. This is our Donald Trump.
This is what I was saying earlier, was that Bernie got really fucking close closer than Barack Obama was ever comfortable with, and he stepped in to make sure it didn't happen.
Yeah, they panicked.
They've got 4 years to come up with a way to prevent Bernie 2024 or whatever.
Oh, they've already got it. They've already got it.
And that's what this is. That's what this is.
Oh yeah, activated, and he's been activated for a long time, but now on steroids. He didn't come up with that idea.
No, he came up with it in 2 weeks.
No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I came up with it.
He cracked the code on the entire existence of United States capitalism. He cracked the code in 2 weeks.
So here's the thing. Donald Trump was a megalomaniac for many years and very successful at doing it on a fucking international level. So he wasn't gonna crack. He never did crack. I mean, he was already cracked, but he didn't publicly crack. This guy was on crack. So he was never successful at anything he did except this stupid little show. So you put him in the mix as a fucking super agent over here, and the guy's fucking mentally ill and sick and stupid. And look, on day 2 he cracks. They can't go with this. No way.
They absolutely cannot. And the thing is, again,
this is now funny.
It is. No, it's really funny. We're at the point where it's just so funny. It's literally it's at the point where it's I make fun of Donald Trump all the time. That's basically what it feels like. This is left media's Donald Trump.
I know, we're so lucky. We have more fodder. It's wonderful. Except it's tearing our whole movement apart. But we
got a couple years. We'll figure it out. So I got this video here.
Is it not loading?
No, it's loading. It's just it's on 0, so it does that. Can you hear this when I play it on Discord?
Everybody sees through you. What is she ever?
Yeah.
You can hear that? Okay, so perfect.
Yeah.
Do you just want to let this one play and then tell me when to pause it?
Or you pause it, or we pause it, or we decide we talk over it. Fuck him.
All right, so this video came out of the ether. It just appeared. It's the 11th commandment or whatever. So it just came out. It just turned up. And so this is a video that if this does not showcase just how deranged and unhelpful Jimmy Dore is, then I really don't know what will. So I'm just gonna.
Well, we're gonna have to put in the new scenes. You got to put in the new scenes.
Yeah, we got to do the HD remaster.
Well, on this one, what does he say? He says, we're gonna haunt you. I'm gonna fucking haunt you. Now he's gonna say, I'm gonna go after you, and I'm never gonna fucking stop, right? And then we get the other scenes where he's now doing the infighting. I mean, I don't even know where to put it. This video is already too long.
I know.
Oh my god.
All right. 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Everybody sees through you. What has she ever fucking done? Because you're corrupted and co-opted. You gaslighting, bullshitting actress. You fucking phony. You don't lift a fucking finger. What AOC is doing right now is evil. She's trying to keep you from Medicare for all. We're gonna fucking haunt you.
Evil.
I'm the problem.
Wait, press stop. Hold on.
All right.
You know what it is? Finally, I got it. This is the comedy routine he has been developing the whole time.
A stand-up show.
This is actually brilliant.
Yeah,
He's brilliant.
If this were satire and you would come out on January 1st or April 1st, let's say he keeps this going for another 4 months, and then April 1st he's like, I was just kidding. April Fools. I would honestly
this is all a joke.
Even if it's fake and he comes up with that pivot later, I would respect that. If he does that, April Fools. Remember the last 7 months of your life?
Actually,
just joking.
It's my girlfriend. She always talked about Donald Trump being a performance artist, a really wild performance artist. And this is what this is. He's a comedian performance artist. This is great stuff. Top notch. All right, let's go.
All right.
To fucking haunt you. I'm the problem. Fuck you.
Yeah, you are.
Has been a political phenomenon. It is hard to believe that she has been in office for less than 1 year, and yet she has
honestly, I love her more now.
Politics.
I love her more now.
Been an inspiration
absolutely.
To millions of working people and young people throughout this country.
What a fucking cuck. He is worthless.
Wow.
And AOC sounds like Neera Tanden. Every bullshit fucking reason not to have Medicare for all. And the only reason is she won't fight for you. What
That's
it
it.
takes
The only
is
reason.
courage from gutless wonders like you, AOC, you fucking phony.
This kind of language is not new. I have encountered
This is such an
words
appropriate
uttered
cut.
by Mr. Yoho and
the
men
contrast
uttering
between
the
the
same
red and the
words
blue,
as Mr.
too.
Yoho while
I
I
like
was
that,
being
yeah.
harassed in restaurants. I have tossed men out of bars that have used language like Mr. Yoho's.
I would
figured
love
this
to
out
toss
in 2
Jimmy out of a
weeks,
bar.
AOC,
2
you
weeks.
liar, you coward,
2
you
weeks.
gaslighter, you standing in the way of people in healthcare, you run on healthcare and then you
Oh
deny
my!
it to us.
I mean, this is
Fucking
this.
Jesus.
Only the really
And talk about
I hate to
gaslighting and
say
projection.
this, but
I
those
mean,
with the
what's
lowest
evil here?
IQ.
Who's evil? And
AOC
who's
is
standing?
evil. She's
my
she's like, you know,
God.
like when you're playing like a fighting game and like you're playing the campaign mode and then you get to the big boss at the end and it's like some like beefed out dude and he takes his shirt off. Imagine that, but it's AOC. And then when you win, you get healthcare. Something like that. I don't know. This is
Exactly.
ridiculous. Keep in mind, we're only a minute into this. This might take a while, but that's fine.
You standing in the way of people in healthcare, you run on healthcare and then you deny it to us, you dangle it in front of your fucking constituents, and then when you get there, you don't lift a fucking finger.
No, he's
Dehumanizing
basically
language
saying you're teasing
is
us
not
because
new.
this is all really
And
his
what we
thing
are
for her,
seeing
right?
is that incidents like
He
these
loves her.
are happening.
He's in love with her, and she won't go on his show. That's what this is.
That's actually that.
Reminder.
Reminder. He also claims credit for her because she went on his show like
I
when he-
made you, and you won't even come on my show.
This is like
teasing
a
us.
massive like parasocial relationship sort of deal.
in a pattern. This is a pattern,
It's a pattern.
of an attitude towards women and dehumanization of others.
What AOC is doing right now is evil.
Oh my
This
God!
is evil. She's
'Cause
trying
she
to
won't come
keep
on my
you
show.
from Medicare
She won't come on
for
my
all.
show.
My father, thankfully, is not alive to see how Mr. Yoho
this kills me.
treated
This kills
his
me.
daughter.
The Humanist Report came out.
I have
against
2
you.
daughters.
Kyle Kalinske
That's what
just
I made this for, because that's just it's abhorrent. It's abhorrent what he's doing. It really is. Who does this? Who would
It's
do this?
bizarre. Like that's the thing. Is like if
It's
he actually had a
maniacal.
reason, like if it's Nancy Pelosi or like then I agree with him.
There is
But-
not a single person. I don't care if it's Donald Trump. It would be crazy to do that. It would be crazy. You can look at how Bernie did it. Totally great. You know, like this is the
I've got
worst.
slight disagreements there.
Meaning you wish he went more harder.
On someone like Trump, I mean, yeah, I fuck Trump.
No, but I mean, just him saying this is the worst president we've ever had. He's the most dangerous. You know, I mean, what
He's
else?
a pathological liar. I love
Yeah,
that when he says
exactly.
liar with an H at the
A
end
liar.
instead of an R. Oh,
He's
so
a
good.
liar. What else do you want him to say?
I would like him to say he's a fucking liar. I would love that. But yeah, I mean, like, my point here, like, the main point is that, like, if this is all about Trump, like, it might be over the top, but it's like, for the most part, I agree.
At least
the
it's
idea
at
that
least
this is
it's
about
justified.
a freshman congresswoman who has been, like, the most vociferous in her advocacy for the thing that he played. Reminder, by the way, 9 months ago, Jimmy Dore did not endorse Bernie Sanders for president.
Right,
He
right.
endorsed
Well,
Tulsi motherfucking
but-
goddamn fucking Gabbard.
You know, Bernie's a cuck, right? So why would
Yeah,
you...
Bernie's the cuck.
Bernie's
Bernie
a
is
cuck.
the fucking cuck.
He's projecting all over the place because he's a narcissistic fucking
Jimmy
pig.
Dore. I think Jimmy Dore is the cuck. Let's look at this.
Yeah.
Let's examine this. Okay. Jimmy
Yeah.
Dore had a parasocial relationship with Tulsi Gabbard for like a year and a half because she came on his show like 2 or 3 times. So he just decided to dedicate his fucking program to Tulsi Gabbard. That's being a cuck. Meanwhile, Bernie Sanders is out there actually winning states, winning Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, but it's Tulsi. That's cuck shit. If there's any cuck shit in the equation, Jimmy motherfucking Dumbo Dore is the cuck.
Absolutely, he's projecting all over the place.
I'm sorry. I'm just. Is my tone too much? Am I too angry?
No,
Should the
not
tone
at all.
police come and get me?
More.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna press play.
Turned on
Oh,
you.
yeah,
AOC.
that's my favorite
Guess
when
who
they
else?
say the
Crystal
tone
Ball.
police. What? I mean,
Guess who else?
please.
Jimmy Dore. Guess who else? Medea Benjamin.
I love talking about myself in
Everybody
third
sees
person.
through you.
Yeah.
Everybody sees through you, except
Ja-
your fucking sycophant DSA dickheads in fucking Brooklyn.
My mother
Brooklyn's not even her
got to
district.
see
Like,
Mr. Yoho's disrespect on the floor of this house towards me on television. And I am here because I have to show my parents that I am their daughter and that they did not raise me to accept abuse from men.
She doesn't have
You
courage. When the fuck has she caused a ruckus? When? When has she caused a ruckus? Someone tell me, what has she ever fucking done?
In using that language,
It's really like she's literally talking to him.
He gave permission to
I know,
Yo-ho.
because it's like an open template for angry white guy. Like,
and no, it's like she's calling him bozo.
Stand up to
Yo-ho.
say that
Yo-ho
is not
over there.
acceptable.
I don't care if you're nice. We're gonna fucking haunt you.
Oh my
I want
God.
to thank him
That's predatory
for
right
showing
there.
the world that you can be a powerful
It's
man.
weird because this guy's got nearly a million
accost
YouTube
women.
subs. Like, you
Because
gotta
you
have
weren't
some
doing fucking
self-awareness.
anything. It took a pothead comedian.
The fucking podhead comedian. Like, I'm the podhead comedian, first of all.
Yeah,
But it
totally.
takes like I've got 8,000 almost YouTube subs, and I'm more thoughtful about what I put out there and how people would interpret my message than this guy with 1 million YouTube subscribers. It's like, when you have that platform, when you need to understand that you are motivating people and you are inspiring people to do things. Look at Ben Shapiro and all the violent right-wing shooters that he has inspired.
But literally none of the people who are actually following him accept that logic at all. They don't care what he says. It's just his brilliant idea. Except, here's the rub. He's also leading the charge, right?
Exactly.
On the ground. So it's not just that we can divorce this from Jimmy. Well, not if he's the leader of the whole entire thing.
The Force the Vote People's Party movement thing got 1,000 viewers on their stream.
I know.
Jimmy Dore's restream got 15,000 with several $1,000s of super chats.
Several? I think it was probably maybe 10 to 15,000.
I only checked like 30 minutes.
It was a long time.
Jesus.
And that's and
did he stream the after party?
It's a good question, but you know what? It's about following the money. Where's this money coming? Where's a $500 donation coming from?
Yeah, where is a $500 donation with like hashtag Force the Vote as the comment? Where is that coming from?
It could come from anywhere.
Does anyone want to give me a $500 super chat that says hashtag above it all? That's totally not suspicious.
I mean, it is remarkable.
All right, let's keep going.
And accost women.
Because you weren't doing fucking anything. It took a pothead comedian to do it, and a football player. Because you're broken. Because you're corrupted and co-opted. And now we gotta lay on you as hard as we can.
Lay on you? Wait. I'm sorry.
And
I'm sorry.
respect.
Lay on you? Is that a term for putting pressure on someone? Or is that a term that uses the word lay and hard? Lay on you as hard as we can. Really? Okay. All right, Jimmy. Go lay on her as hard as you can, buddy.
All right.
You disgusting pig.
Oh my God.
Makes a decent man.
I'm not yelling at a person. I'm yelling into a webcam.
What?
I yell at a politician, which I'll do to their face.
What?
But I'm not doing it to their face.
Okay, right. So this guy is like, I'm not yelling in their face. I would, though. Like, if there wasn't a pandemic, I would. But I'm not. But, like, it's like, what?
So, wait. When Donald said, stand by, he should have said, but I'm talking into a camera.
I wasn't talking to the Proud Boys. I was talking to the camera. I was talking to America. It's like, what?
Yeah. When I yell at a politician, which I'll do to their face, but I'm not doing it to their face. I'm yelling into a webcam. You realize that, right? Do webcams have feelings?
I think they do.
When a decent man messes up, as we all are bound to do.
Careful.
He tries his best and does apologize.
I'm the problem? Fuck you.
Not to save face, not to win a vote.
Oh, she's so chill. She's so calm.
Genuinely
contrast.
to repair
Yeah, it really
and
is.
acknowledge the
I love
harm
her.
done.
I love her.
So that we can all
You're an AOC stan?
You already
I
voted
love
for the CARES
fingers.
Act.
The
Fuck
fingers
you.
are the best
So we
part.
wanted to actually correct the record
Yes,
here.
all right,
a little
right.
bit because we had been
Okay, you preface this. Okay, so AOC's got the fingers. Now, Jimmy Dore has got this bizarre, and again, emphasis on bizarre. It's like, this is some batshit motherfucking crazy stuff, right? This is like 5G and like stuff like that, right? So he's got this bizarre motherfucking conspiracy theory that AOC spent months attacking the CARES Act both before and after. But she secretly, like, made it so that the vote wasn't recorded so that she could secretly vote in favor of it, even though her vote was unnecessary, but so that she could secretly vote in favor of the CARES Act, even though she was going to go on public TV for months and months and months and talk about how bad it was.
And then he's going to quote Crystal Ball in private conversation saying that she also agrees that she did vote for it, but there's Crystal on
Yeah, and then
live.
Crystal is like, oh wait, fuck, I work for The Hill, an actual fucking journalistic outlet. I can't peddle these dumb lies. Whoops. That's Crystal Ball. She got an email the next morning and was like, uh-oh, right? Like,
Bad information? Bad information.
All move on.
You already voted for the CARES Act. Fuck you.
So we wanted to actually correct the record here a little bit because we had been
so
working
good.
off some bad information.
I mean, I was just on with Crystal Ball, and she's fully
Oh,
aware that
God.
everyone on the squad voted for the CARES Act. She doesn't believe that bullshit either.
It turns out AOC did vote against the corporate bailout bill.
like,
Let's
that's
take a
such
listen to her
perfect
explanation.
editing. That's so good.
Thank you.
One of the largest corporate bailouts
look at
with
this.
as few strings
Look
as
at this.
possible in American history.
And
She needs some drums over there.
Who's protecting her? Fuck you.
Shameful. The greed of that fight is wrong for crumbs, for our families.
I'm exposing fucking
Soup for
AOC,
my
and this
family.
country is like a bunch of adult children of alcoholics. They don't get mad at the person who's fucking them. They get mad at the person who's showing them.
Wait,
that
wait,
someone's
hold on,
fucking them.
sorry,
And that's
sorry.
me. I'm showing them you're being.
Is he saying that adult children of alcoholics were fucked as children, or they were
I really
abused?
honestly don't know what he's saying. Like,
They're fucked.
let's watch this again and try. I'm gonna just let's listen.
Wrong for crumbs, for our families.
I'm exposing fucking AOC, and in this country is like a bunch of adult children of
So this
alcoholics.
country-
They don't get mad at the person who's fucking them. They get mad at the person who's showing them that someone's fucking them, and that's me. I'm showing them you're being fucked by people with power, and they're
Oh
getting
God,
mad
it's
at me.
all
And
so
the option
this
that
guy
we
is so
have
sick.
Is to either let them
He's a sick
suffer
man.
with nothing, or to allow this
It's
greed
bizarre.
and billions of dollars, which will be leveraged into trillions of dollars, to contribute to the largest income inequality gap in our future. There should be
Look at that
shame
mind.
about what was fought for in this bill and the choices
But
that
AOC,
we have to
Wait, hold
you
on.
secretly
hold on.
voted for it. Why are
and
you
not
saying
But
all
not only
this?
that, like all he does is say what a wimp and no courage. You go stand on the floor of Congress and do that in front of everybody. You piece of shit! I can't wait. You'll be carried away because they'll think you're crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean that would actually be. I would vote for Jimmy Dore just to see that happen. But like I seriously though, like it's again. Like, what would she gain by secretly voting for the CARES Act? Like, the whole thing about it is that if you go around there and do a 4-month tour about how right you were and how bad the CARES Act is, like, wouldn't that undo the political capital that you would have acquired by secretly voting?
And they don't. It's not like anybody would pressure her to vote for it. It's one of those votes that they don't need. So, like, okay, we're gonna let the little girl, do what she does. Then they don't care. They don't need her. So they let her not vote.
Unbelievable.
Attacking her. Such schoolgirl shit.
I rise today to condemn in the strongest form
Ayana.
vulgar language and blatant disrespect a colleague directed at Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez. As the Congresswoman stated, we are not on the House floor today because of just one callous incident.
And this is important.
Everything
Let's
right-wingers say
just stop
about
here for a second.
progressives is exactly
This is
true.
important because there are people out there who really feel that this whole thing is racist. This pushing only for M4A, because it's not necessarily something really for the black community. It's for everybody. Just like Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. Well, M4A is all lives matter. Great. Okay, but what about reparations? If they're going to push all these women of color to go do their bidding, and Jimmy's going to go call them cowards and suckers and losers,
Right.
then
like,
let them go get something for the black community, which would have been a better strategy anyway, because then you'd really find out who's voting for what.
even like there's a more pressing issue right now as well with housing. Like that's another thing.
And the checks.
And the $2,000 stimulus checks. Like, imagine
These
if
people,
all of left media...
They're trying to destroy us. That's what they're doing.
Yeah,
That's
like,
the
imagine
thing.
if we were all, like, pushing Bernie and then the squad to do the 2K stimulus checks, and we could have had maybe a small effect on the needle. But instead, Jimmy Dore was ignoring that, calling Bernie a cuck over and over again. Like, it's just like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
What about Georgia? He could have been pushing for Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia, right? To get the 2K
that
stimulus.
stuff that you can, just like she said, stuff we could actually get. Not stuff for 4 years from now.
This is ridiculous. All right, let's keep
Unbelievable.
going.
They are feckless, spineless wimps who won't fight for a thing, and they can be rolled right over. And they are.
Unfortunately, what brings us
what
to
a
this
white
moment are
supremacist.
structural and cultural conditions, and yes, the very men that have normalized the marginalization of women, and specifically women of color, since this nation's very inception.
She got
I
it.
want you to get fucking Medicare for all for your vote. I don't want you to get a pay-go exemption, you gaslighting, bullshitting actress.
I walked through hallways and still
It never ends with this guy.
What does that...
He's just a nasty old troll.
Built by my enslaved ancestors.
And fuck off. Go watch my video with Justin Jackson. She is completely exposing herself right now, and the squad, and the fool's errand of voting for fucking progressives.
I love this, like, useful dum-dum over here, just, like, nodding along. Yep.
Same with Nico.
I also love Jimmy Dore's fucking, like, fedora look, honestly. Like, he should wear that more often. But, like, this is incredibly interesting. Like, I just, like, this is such a bizarre, like, I really, like, why is this the guy? What, like, imagine, like,
well, it's just
on
the same question you
this.
had with, it's like the same question you had with Donald Trump. Why? Because they have this quality. They're angry, white, old men. That's what they are. And they can rile the people up.
I'm just a pothead comedian. Well, yeah, so am I, motherfucker. Where's my fucking $1,000 super chat?
Self right now.
Oh my
and
God.
The squad and the fool's errand of voting for fucking progressives inside the Democratic Party.
And yet, although in some instances we are better than we used to be, we are still not who we can be. And so with my eyes fixed, clear on the challenges of the moment, but clearer still on the promise of the future, I speak to our daughters. For they are watching and carefully taking note of how we respond in this moment.
More power to Cori Bush. It's a fool's errand to send you into the Democratic Party. You are going to be squat.
And I will close with the words of Reverend William Barber, who
There's no point.
points out that we
He
find
said,
ourselves
I didn't even
as a
include that.
nation in a moment of reckoning.
He says there's
A reckoning
no
which
point
calls for
in voting
reconstruction.
for
Old
progressive.
fights, but this is a new day. Let's build the world that Cora and all girls and women deserve, and let us begin with this very institution.
Are you happy with her? You think you should be nicer to her? Or you think we should rake her over the coals? Or do you think we should make them scared to fucking death?
Scared to death.
If you want to do politics, you gotta fucking understand.
I like real quick before we get into the brilliant Michael Brooks segment. Like what like again, these are all like clips that are from varied shows. Like around like this is like not all like necessarily from one show. If you look, he's wearing different costumes. Like he acts like this on a it's like AOC said about Ted Yoho. It's on a daily basis. I'm just skimming through the video and you can see he's wearing a different shirt. And
This is
all
not.
So this
a lot of them are from one time when he flipped. Something must have happened, but no.
He must have gotten the $1,000 super chat, and he was like, "This is it. This is how I get my pool. We're gonna get that fucking pool, baby, and a jacuzzi."
He was told to go. You know, he's told to go. I mean, someone has this plan is brilliant. You know, this plan to think about this. How do we split the left? How do we split the left?
You get the former press secretary for the Bernie campaign to just fucking sell everyone the fuck out for this guy.
Well, let me tell you, the way that these sycophants just, I mean, that's the thing. Like, we are seeing the redevelopment. It's like, I don't know, some supernatural movie where it's not that there's a Donald Trump or there's a Jimmy Dore. It's one energy. It's like the devil goes, it's like The Exorcist. He goes into one body and then it's the same fucking actor inside these bodies.
This is like when you're watching a television show and then like they change the writing staff. And so like everything is different. Like what the fuck? Why are Jimmy Dore and Brianna Joy Gray working together to thwart AOC? Like what? Like,
and
what?
you had it totally right. She's his handler, so he and she like makes everything okay.
She's
like whatever
just
he
lending
does.
her voice and credibility and credentials as, again, the Bernie former press secretary. Bernie 2020 was like the last time we even had even a remotely unified left, right? And it's fallen apart. And then, like, I think that she's just trying to, like, kick in the death nail. Like, Bernie's been fighting for $2,000 stimulus for a couple weeks, and it's just all been about AOC forced to vote. It's ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, you included this Michael Brooks segment from, I think, a couple years ago, because, like, again,
2 years
this shit
ago.
is evergreen, right? This is like you
Yeah,
can watch that
evergreen, right.
anytime. What I don't know what the context is here, but like
He was talking about, I believe he was talking about voting for another candidate, or like voting for Trump, not voting
Right.
for whoever the
one of those
Democrat.
one of those dumb fuck strategies that was like
Something. It was one of those, exactly. It was
based
it was
on
either
another
that.
step one strategy.
Oh no, it was DACA. It was DACA. He was saying something about DACA. That if Trump got reelected, and big deal with something about DACA, like it wasn't a big deal.
Oh no, of course, the Supreme Court. Fuck it, whatever.
Right. Yeah. No. Well, he did literally say that to Sam. You know that.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Said,
Exactly. It's
just, that's what this is kind of about.
Yeah. All right. So this is, again, just pretend that Michael's still alive and he's talking about Jimmy's force the vote idea.
But
right?
by the way, you know that I'm receiving messages from these cucks, and they're saying on the whatever Twitter I'm using to put this out, they're saying that this video is what's the word they're using, when you fillet someone, when you cook them, when you try to burn them, whatever. I'm trying to burn him by showing these videos of him, that I'm trying to disparage him,
which I think is an accurate accusation. I think that's exactly what you're doing.
But I'm not. I'm only showing what he is.
Yeah, no, like there's no editorial.
Up. Well, I mean, even if I'm cutting it up, it's not. They're calling it propaganda.
Like that fucking dumbass Dan Cohen video that I reviewed the other day. Like, that was fucking propaganda. You know what else was propaganda? When you had fucking activists crying about their dead family members, which is, again, my heart goes out to them. It's so tragic, right? But they're
what manipulation.
You get them talking about AOC, and you make this about AOC. That was ridiculous. You're telling me, and you do that at the start of this town hall. By the way,
I don't know
call
what
it
we're
a town hall.
What are we doing about Dr. West? I don't know. That situation is out of hand. But I think the people in the black community who are on our side, and there are plenty. I actually know that they're going to be talking to him, because this. They have to tell him what's going on, and he doesn't get it. He's putting Jimmy on a pedestal. Brother Jimmy.
I just think Cornel West wants to I think he just loves helping people, and he just presumes that everyone's acting in good faith.
It's hard to help people who are evil, when they're evil in your team,
Exactly.
Hard to do it.
But yeah, let's play this segment, because again, evergreen.
Understand the issues. It's not all just emotions and fantasy life. Or if you want to do emotions and fantasy life, then own it and just do critique, and that's great. But don't call people who actually care about the process and bother to do some fucking research dummies, because they look at things a little bit structurally. It's an easy hustle. It's an easy market. It's an easy game. But
ain't that the truth?
It's not contributing to anything. It's not going to help us.
Well, it's going to help us lose, though.
Neoliberals. We have to fight Trump. We have to fight establishment Democrats. We have to deal with the corporate hegemony. We have to deal with ideological conformity of a global elite. Do we really need to spend our time on YouTube just giving people dumb emotional releases?
I guess he does.
Or actually help them think about how they actually get power.
Several $1,000s in super chats.
And I know that was spoken like a true fucking corporate sellout.
He couldn't even
fuck out of here, man.
He couldn't even get himself to do like a
don't know if this is copywritten, so I'm gonna load that. So what? Yeah, what was the purpose in editing this piece of film here?
And the music. My purpose was, so I have these two daughters and they're teenagers, and at the end when I finally felt like I had proved my point and brought the whole thing around and had this moment with Michael, I wanted to glorify her. I wanted to say, no, this is who she is. This is what she does. This is her bravery, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
Right. I think you need to watch your tone, though. You sound a little too angry, maybe.
I think you're right. I have a little crush on him, though, so that's why
that
I
is
get a
true.
little...
You're developing a parasocial relationship. My God.
We need to get on his show.
Again, open invitation, Jimmy. You get me on your show. You can come on my show.
You can have the creator of this video that's about to go viral
anonymous
about you, piece
user.
of shit.
This is an anonymous user over here. You can leak the story. You can dox them on your show if you want, and maybe I'll just text me and I'll give you their username and then or their real stuff, and then we can do a thing about it, and then we can do another hashtag. Hit me up.
You're joining his team, aren't you?
Oh yeah, no, I mean if I get $1,000 super chat, I'm gone. I'm on the other team. I'm forcing the vote. You bet. Just wait till I get that $1,000 super chat.
I mean, look, I could have edited it right there, right? But I want her to have. Here she was in red, all down. Now she takes the blue stage.
I love blue.
Well, there she is with Bernie again.
But yeah,
and she's got. Look at this fire.
But yeah, no, I really just don't get it. Like, this is not it. This is not who you go after.
No.
No,
unless your intention is to destroy us.
Literally. There is no other possible.
It's like going after Superman. He's Lex Luthor.
I don't know. In the idea that, again, the People's Party, it's just a narcissistic vanity project through and through.
Yeah, and who is that schmucko? Okay, now stop here. This is important and awesome, and I just, kind of, as an aside, you notice I didn't say anything about the vote, right? I didn't say anything about force the vote.
Right.
Right? It has nothing to do with it. I don't care. But if you want my fucking opinion, listen to Nina. Out of the two people who were working for Bernie, who do you want to talk to? Who do you trust? Who do you love? Who's got the fire? This one who's going to actually be in Congress, and she's saying, what you think you know.
Well, I covered this video on my channel, and I looked at the comments, and they were just screaming at her. It was ridiculous, canceling her. I'm revoking my weekly donations to Nina. It was ridiculous. And again, it was just
crazy.
A good
These
answer.
people don't understand. Look, everybody's angry. Everybody's scared. Everybody's afraid of the virus. Everybody is sick, or think they're going to get sick, and they're scared. And so it's just demagoguery, and we are in it. We're in it. We're in it on the right. We're in it on the left, and literally, we are the. I hate to say this because it sounds, narcissistic and crazy myself, but we literally are. If you want to go after someone, who are you going to go after? You're going to go after this group. Not the ultra left because they're crazy, not the right because that's what they want. Us, we are the threat. This little group right here is the threat.
I am the threat. You heard it. This is flump.
You are. You actually. You are, and
there you go.
You're willing to go out there. I am a little bit concerned for you because eventually you're gonna get.
Nah.
They're gonna want to take care of you.
No, if they want to take care of me, they can send me $1,000 super chat, and then I'll just force the vote. That easy. You can buy me off with very little money. Yeah, let's listen to Nina Turner's kind of just soft response on this.
Barbara Jordan, what the people want is simple. They want an America as good as its promise. Progressives are standing in that ready position to help to deliver an America as good as its promise. So whether it's now or soon, and that's why I'm trying not to second guess them because I don't know what's going into their thinking. I don't want people to give up on them just because they might not necessarily be answering that call right this minute.
Why are you canceling
There's
these people?
still time
Why are you canceling these
to
people?
push
Nina Turner
neoliberals
sell
and more
out to the
moderates to do the right
DNC?
thing. I have served inside.
I have
Why
served.
isn't Nina Turner running for the People's Party
Look
in a
at
special
that
election?
freeze frame. Look
That's
at that
a great-
freeze frame.
that's a
She's
great
like,
freeze
she's
frame.
like, I have served in a body, my body. I've served, and I'm going to tell you right now what the deal is. You don't know
and more
shit.
moderates to do the right thing. I have served inside bodies before, and a lot of times what people think they know,
Breeze
they
like,
no.
oh shit, I don't know
my God,
shit.
this is the part where you just show AOC dancing. All right.
Well, okay, so I got feedback that I shouldn't have done that, but
Right.
again, I'm coming from the perspective of a father of two teenagers, and I wanted her to have the last glory of fuck all of you, fuck you.
This is
I'm
a
gonna
short
dance.
film. This isn't just an expose. This is a short film that you're producing.
That's how I'm anonymous, but I have some creative flair.
There you go. See, that's you gotta look at it through this lens. But yeah, no, I mean this is a pretty decent video. It could be better. You gotta add those new clips now. Like it's immediately outdated.
Where am I gonna? I know he outdid
you need the
himself.
HD remaster.
He outdid himself in one.
I
put it out
literally, I'm still in
yesterday.
disbelief. By the way, like oh my God.
I can't. I know. Like literally, this video is already. It's like the song for Bernie. It was finally ready. It was going to be delivered. All done. Now this video, I'm like, oh God, he just outdid himself. It's like everybody can see it now. I don't even need to show it, right? But I don't know. Hopefully, it'll make a little dent. But this guy, man, I tell you what, it's unbelievable. What are these people doing? Unbelievable.
Only the really...
I mean...
I hate to say it, but those with the lowest IQ...
I hate to say it.
But yeah, I think that'll do us.
Yeah.
So
it will.
Thanks for popping on. This is pretty fun. I think people in
Absolutely.
the chat seem to enjoy the work of you. You being anonymous user, of course.
Yes.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
Thank you for having me. No, you keep doing what you're doing. You've become my go-to because honestly, there's nobody who really like everything you say. I'm like, yes, exactly, yes, sing it, go on, because you're very intelligent. You've got the right take. You've got the right perspective. I think you're going to have to, put Dr. West a little bit down on the.
I won't go that far yet.
All right,
I'm holding out hope. I'm an optimist.
All right, we're gonna try.
We're gonna try.
Well, Happy New Year.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do a New Year's stream today. I'm not sure. I'm like 80%.
I'll communicate with you anonymously about another possible party that you could attend.
Oh, anonymous user taking me to an anonymous location. That's a little scary.
Blindfolded.
Oh no. Okay. But
right,
yes,
that's
everyone, thank you for watching today's ep. I know it was a little long. I'm going to go hang up. I'm censoring anonymous users' free speech in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, no.
Destroyed. All right, they've been censored in the battlefield of ideas. I want to say thank you, by the way, to Brian for the super chat. I don't like interrupting things for the super chats. I'm old school. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'll get to I don't know if I'm going to do the Senate today. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch.